Welcome to another episode of The Relationship Theory. Here we take difficult emotions in and we talk them out like they are a regular conversation. Tonight, believe. Believe. Belief is a very powerful thing. Belief is one of the most powerful things that you can do, that you can have, close to faith, love, wisdom, but belief. Because with belief comes a personalized perspective of universal concepts, unique. When you believe, everything that is generally known by the community becomes unique to you. And there is only one place that uniqueness can be expressed. When you believe something, there is no other way that anyone who believes in the same things as you can express what you believe the way that you do. So consider why this is so powerful. I want you to consider why this is so powerful. The reason why belief is so powerful is because when you do believe, every concept, every known concept in the universe conspires to become your example of what it's supposed to mean. You mean when I say, I believe in love, no one can believe in love the way I believe in love, the way I express love, and that if I didn't believe in love, I'd only ever be an example of some other type of love that isn't unique to me? And the answer is yes. This is why belief is so powerful. Because what it enables you to do is refuse to look around at anyone's example of anything you think they have to offer. You can look at the people that you look up to, your role models, understand that you both believe in the same things, and yet because you believe in what they believe, you both hold two different concepts, two understandings of that one thing. They're just your role model for whatever you believe in when it comes to role models and what that person stands for. This is why belief is so powerful, because what it also does is extract, it is not limited to concepts. Belief comes down into the material world and allows you to use its lens to peer at any one thing and to grasp it for yourself. That is powerful. That takes an immense amount of faith to believe something. Belief gives its lens to you and says, the power I bestow upon you, anything you ask for, the way you know it must be done, it is done in your name and your name only, no one else. Two people can have mansions, two mansions, and one person's belief about a mansion will be unlike another person's belief about a mansion. They will have two completely different needs and uses when it comes to mansions. Yes, same rooms, same number of bathrooms and all that. But the owner, much like the name, believes in different things when it comes to a mansion. So they don't even have mansions for the same reasons. And if the reasons were the same, their beliefs behind the reasons won't make them the same. That's how powerful belief is. Now, you don't have to believe in everything in order to own the thing, right? But belief allows you to claim, hold on the ethereal, abstract value behind it, so that you may then transform your world according to the lens it provides. You have your own lens, but it's like putting on glasses to see clearly. Not like discernment. It's close to discernment, but it's not like discernment. Belief doesn't display inner clarity towards external resolution. It doesn't need to transfix itself to play, to review something for you. It doesn't need to be on the right channel. Belief doesn't require you to be on the right channel. Belief has access to all the channels you need. It just knows you by name. The only thing it asks is for you to lay claim to whatever it is that you see fit to use its powers to believe in. That's belief. It cares not what you believe in, because it believes in you. All it asks for you to do is believe in what belief gives you the capability to do. It's like freedom. I've struggled with something for quite a while now, and it has to do with limits. This goes back to it doesn't go back to, but the thing that I've been struggling with is completeness, wholeness. I have a hearing loss of 80% in my right ear. And I've lived with it all my life, never understanding what it's like to use my right side for anything. What it doesn't do, what my deafness, what it doesn't do is close down the right hemisphere of my brain. But if you were to ask me, does it feel like you use the right side of your head? Does it feel like you use creativity? Does it feel like the colors and lights light up in your brain? Because the right side is creativity and the left side is logic. But does it feel like the painting in your mind expresses itself? Does it? And I would tell you, well, if you look at the work I've done, surely it must be the case. Because I look at myself, I look at my incompleteness as though, well, because I have a loss of hearing in my right ear, I cannot possibly understand what it's like to see other people believe in creativity the same way that I do, because I'm operating under a permanent limit, say. Sorry. So I will always have this sensitivity about whether or not I'm actually functional on my right side. Creativity, limited because of a physical disability, it cannot be so. It is not so. And with belief, doubly so. It makes that real. With belief, it hardens that truth, that creativity is not limited to me. It is not withheld from me either. Neither do I need to produce in order to prove creativity. I have creativity. I believe in creativity. I believe creativity as a concept in itself. I believe creativity. I believe in creativity. Regardless of my limit, my imagined limit anyway. Regardless of what I believe I must do to prove to myself that I have not lost this battle of imagination, of visualization, of creativity, of dreaming in the process of it. I believe in it. I believe. Like I said earlier, when I look at other people, I may not be able to resonate with them when I see them using their right side so freely. It's paramount to imagining that most people are creative by default, simply because I cannot project onto them a false sense of either the right side of their faculty being exercised or the right side of their brain being active on all accounts. But I can for me. But what belief does is eliminate this battleground, this back and forth in my mind about my capabilities, about my worth as a creative, about my decision to create, about the process. What belief does is power through each and every one of those limitations, or all of those limiting beliefs, and all of those doubts, and all of those stories about self-worth and a lack of awareness and effort, or the need to prove. Belief takes the very end point of that discussion and say, well, since you believe in what it means to go through all of these things and still produce as though you were one of those you believe, create, I'll give you the same. Here's a lens. Purview all that you may and create at will. That is what belief has given me. You might not have the same struggle. You might have some other deficiency that, as I've always imagined, makes you feel like you're less than or not worth whatever it is that you are worth. Your issues may be mental. You might have a physically functional body on all accounts and still believe that there's something wrong with you. When you look around at everyone else, they might hold true to a concept or a value or a belief or be a role model of someone or something else to you that you admire. And yet all it takes is for you to believe in yourself, understand what it is that you believe. Take that thing that person highlights in you. What's the word for it? Believe in it. Hold the belief. And watch it power through each and every wall that you have up. That's this episode of The Relationship Theory. Enjoy your night. Did you know that if you go on Amazon and you write my name, you will find my books? If you didn't, go on Amazon and write my name, Isaiah Dunkley, and you will find my books, all three, top of the search. If you like my content here on YouTube at the Relationship Theory series, and not just the music and the funny things, but also the things that make you think and give you a better sense of yourself, then please, whenever you go to Amazon and you're going to purchase something, even if you don't buy something, I personally would be happy if you searched my name up, Isaiah Dunkley, in the search bar and just reviewed the books and then went on about your merry day. That would be lovely. With all that being said, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for searching. Thank you for stopping by, and enjoy your day.